All right, guys, step 4, here we go. All right, you've got your data all cleaned up. You're ready to go. It's organized. You've only got, 99 rows of data, simple to work with. You're ready to make your pivot table. So this is what you do. Highlight the entire spreadsheet again. Go up to data, but then there's an option in the dropdown called pivot table. This is what you want to select. Select pivot table. When you do that, it's going to open up another tab on your spreadsheet that's blank. Looks like this. Okay. This guy over here on the right-hand side, this is how you make a pivot table. It's so simple. Watch. You're going to click on rows where it says add field. Okay. I always choose the field from the PLP as my first selection. So I want to create a pivot table based on my students' talents. So I'm going to select that first. Okay. Now I can see over here, here's all their talents. Okay. Then I'm going to add another row right beside it. It's going to go right here in column B. I'm going to add another row. Oops. Okay. And this time I'm going to put the student's name. Okay. Look at what just happened. Okay. Now I know in Mrs. Watts' first period class, she's got these kids right here who are interested in athletics. She's got these kids, it's quite a few, who are interested in being a good friend. These kids caring for animals. It starts to parse out your data for you so you can start to look for trends and patterns among your class. Okay? So simple. Now, if I were you, and this is what I do, I would rename these tabs and hide some of the tabs you don't need because it's really going to start to get messy. Okay. Now, your pivot table you just made over here is based on their talents. It's section 1.2 of the PLP. So when I rename them exactly that way. I rename, I write 1.2 talents. Okay. Now, remember in the earlier module from a different training course, I said that I color-coded my spreadsheets on purpose? This pivot table is synced to period 1. Okay, I'm going to make it red. So I know that everything that's highlighted red is linked to period 1. And maybe everything that's highlighted orange is period 2. And everything that's highlighted purple is period 3. I like to color code my tabs just so I know that they all go together. Okay. Now, sheet 10, if I delete this sheet, then all the data on this pivot table goes away. You cannot delete this sheet, but I like to hide them kind of out of sight, out of mind. It just doesn't look messy and cluttered. So I would hide sheet 10. Again, it's still there. See, it's right here. Let's find it. Right there it is, sheet 10. If I want to bring it back, I can, but I like to hide it. Okay. Now, here's the pivot table we just created. Okay. Let's go back to the copy of period 1. Okay. And I'm going to show you one more way to make a different kind of pivot table in step 5.